38 weeks.
So pregnant.
We had an urgent need for watermelon. So Mom was at it again. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Damn.
Just a lie. People keep texting me, how are you feeling? I'm like, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel pretty good most of the time. I just think like at night. At night I feel very uncomfortable. So far so good, but as soon as I lay down, I'm gonna be like, ugh, like so annoyed.
Yeah. Well, the baby this week is a watermelon. We'll drop in the photo. And we can probably stop good for the bit. I think the bit has been accomplished now. So.
I was like waiting to cut it so you're recording.
So, yeah, I think it's because he's like 20 inches long, just smashed into here. So sometimes he's just on your stuff.
Yeah, there's just no room inside. So it's just like any movement just feels like my skin is just being pulled. And yeah.
We record Sunday, so last Monday you were 1 centimeter dilated.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow you have an appointment.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We're pretty confident. Again, in this week, I'm in the high 80% that you're not going to have the baby this week.
Nah, I doubt it.
But I don't know. It's not 90% anymore. I'm not 100.
No.
So we got a quarantine haircut.
I was going to say, I got your hair today and it's not looking great.
It needs to be styled, you know.
It needs to be styled, but from here,
put a little product in it.
It's the problem is that this is now the third quarantine haircut I've given you, right? So like we're 4.5, 5 months in since you've got an actual professionally done cut. Maybe 6 months, right?
The difficulty's going up, and I've been growing out some of these top parts, so now we're dealing with a real situation.
So I'm fine with doing like the shaving part. I can fade it pretty well, though I didn't do a great job. But the top is longer now.
We're getting into some scissor work.
So I don't know. It might be time to.
Good times. What are you most grateful for, most challenged by this week?
I'm grateful for getting the opportunity to be resting since I'm on maternity leave from work. I'm seeing a couple clients, but pretty much like 5 a week at this point. So it's very low working. So I'm like resting a lot, which is great. And I feel like one thing I've learned from all my friends who have kids is like how little sleep you'll ever get for a while. And not even just like because your kids are up, but then like, I know me, like as soon as I found I was pregnant, I stopped sleeping well, not because there's any like hormonal things. Like all of a sudden I already started getting worried about stuff. So I'm sure like as soon as he's out or you're out, like I'm going to be worried a lot. So I just feel like I won't sleep well anymore for like at least a year.
I feel like I'm going to sleep fine.
I know, I'm sure you're going to be fine. So I'm grateful for that. And challenged by the discomfort.
Damn. Yeah, I probably beat this to death, but I'm more and more trying to appreciate how grateful like we get to spend time together and like appreciate these moments and how like positive this has all been for us. You know, like, we've been really locked down together and like having like fun, like enjoy our time together and
we love being together.
Let's just take a minute for love.
He'll watch this back and be like,
fast forward.
You guys used to like each other?
This is why parents were together.
No.
Forever. Yeah, I've been like, I have my, like, I don't know if this will hit the history books, but the term Corona coaster is thrown around in this where like, I have my highs and lows. And I feel like I've been in a lull where I'm like spending a lot of time on my phone, just trying to like pass the hours, not feeling super motivated or like not necessarily feeling like myself, especially like related to work.
Yeah.
Binging content. Like I watch stuff all the time, burning through movies. And so that's been like super challenging to feel like disconnected and particularly like trapped in like, we can't.
It's been really hot outside too, so we haven't even been going for walks.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that the like 90-degree weather is like the outside is our only kind of respite of like maybe we'll go see somebody in a backyard, maybe we'll and like if we can't be out of the house, it's just been really confining.
Yeah.
So trying to find like positivity in that and.
Yeah,
avoid feeling kind of lethargic about it. So I've had like an off couple weeks. So I'm hoping, and it's like the pending fatherhood of like, there's going to be a baby here now, and that's a big change. And I'm also grateful that we've had some good conversations with like my parents, your mom, around like what are expectations when you first arrive in this pandemic.
Yeah.
A baby first 3 months, you're going to be very careful with sickness and whatever, and the coronavirus global pandemic, it's like it adds a layer where we're like really worried about how, like right now, no one has spent more than 2 minutes inside our house in 5 months. Somebody coming through in the kitchen for a minute and then they go outside, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's only been like your mom or my parents, or like the longest anybody was in this kitchen was those like Albanian guys installing our new fridge when it got fucked up. New fridge shout out when we talked about this before. And so like the thought now of people coming to visit you and be inside for a prolonged period of time is like, it's a lot. It feels like a lot.
Yeah.
So all of that is like this week's on my mind and challenge. And I'm trying to like battle this with productivity where I can. And like, I unpacked our hospital bag, and if we like square that away and organize it, that will feel
He unpacked it because we packed it and then forgot what we packed, so he subsequently unpacked it. We packed it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Did I pack a t-shirt for me?
I have 2 t-shirts.
I
had 1 t-shirt.
Yeah. So
you definitely thought you'd be just hospital gown the whole time.
Well, I am going to be hospital. I got to leave in something, but I'm going to come in something. So like,
hey. Maybe they'll give you a gift shop t-shirt. So I think packing it and then like writing down what we put in there and be like, okay, because not everything is going to be in there. There's going to be last minute, like we need this charger, we need the we
true.
bought snacks. We bought them 2 weeks ago. And we ate most of them.
I think we did. We actually have a lot of bars left.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bars, but it's just
gotta buy some chips though.
It's weird, dude. Yo, Poppables.
This
is not an ad. 30 years from now, but those Poppables.
Because I'm a savory person, so I'm afraid I'm going to give birth at night and not be able to eat anything. I'm going to eat a sweet granola bar, and I'm going to be like, but I think I'll be so hungry I won't care.
That's what we're worried about. Giving birth, global pandemic, sweet versus savory, kid. This shit is like.
I'm going to be so hungry. Like
these are the hard-hitting issues that we deal with.
Once I go in, I'm not able to eat anything.
And I can't leave, and it's a mess.
Yeah.
In the best way, it's a mess. But I'm getting pumped. We have all our stuff for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's going to come. We're going to shake him a little. And it's gonna be cool.
I'm in between like being excited and just wanting to like slow down time for like one more, like just a little bit. But
we did a little light gambling on when you'd be here. And I bet on July 27th, which is tomorrow. So it's looking like I'm out $5 on that one.
You never know. Never say never.
Who knows? I think Mike Bain has August 1st. So we'll see. Watermelon break.
I can't resist. It's been sitting in front of me.
Anything else?
No. Final countdown.
All right, kid. We love you.
See you soon.
Good luck on this journey you're about to go on. Hopefully you're cool for the next couple of days and weeks. Don't hurt nobody, but we'll be in touch. Love you.